Good morning. It is 8:53 a.m. on June 15th, 2019, Saturday. I'm Christiana Ellis, and I just got up. This is 5 more minutes. So, I have some plans today. Mostly what's on the agenda are things that I sometimes have trouble making myself do, but are necessary nonetheless. And if you can see the title of my video, those things are exercise and cleaning. I definitely need to get into another exercise routine. I've always done better when I can find a routine that is consistent and I'm able to just stick to it. I always run into trouble when something prevents me from doing things in a routine way. Like if it's just a very casual, I go sometimes, but without an actual plan of like, no, I do this on these days. It always falls apart. Also, cleaning. I have to do a little bit of extra cleaning beyond simple clutter straightening up because, of course, as discussed earlier this week, because I had a leak in my ceiling back over there, I had to move a bunch of boxes that I had just stored around the corner over there. And having moved them makes me realize, probably don't need all of that stuff. So probably going through that and deciding how much of it is stuff that I really feel like I need to keep and figuring out what I should do with the rest of it. These are things that are very easy to put off, and so that's why I mostly have. But I do have a new plan, at least for the exercise stuff. I don't have a solid routine yet, but I did just join a gym. Yep. I picked one based on it having a pool because I know I have enjoyed swimming for exercise in the past. And although I actually do live very near a public swimming pool, it is a pool that when it's open, it's an outdoor pool for one, so it's only open in the summer. And when it's open, it is full of little kids and not ideal for like lap swimming for exercise. So hopefully, so the gym obviously also has other places, other stuff like, cardio and machines and weights and all of those sorts of things. So I'm not committing myself to a specific routine yet, not until I have explored those things a few times and made a conclusion about what sort of routine I want to try to settle into. But today is the first day that I'm going to go there and try to work out. So wish me luck, and I will probably start using these videos for a little bit of accountability soon once I get a handle on what my options are and how I feel about the various ones. So like, for example, if I try swimming and I discover, oh gosh, I'm not having fun doing this, I don't want to have said that I am determined swimming is the thing. So I'm going to figure out a routine that I think I'll be able to stick to. Then as for the cleaning, I definitely need to do that just because right now I'm recognizing that I have a bunch of musty, a little bit wet cardboard sitting in the middle of my living room, and it's not great. So at the very least, I have today, my goal today is to at least sort through that stuff and determine how much of this stuff is something that I actually feel like I need to keep and how much of it is a power cord for an old piece of electronics that I don't even have anymore. Because there's about half and half, I'd say, is stuff that I feel like I have any interest in keeping, and the other half is like, well, I don't know. I mean, power cords come in handy sometimes, right? So I might as well keep every single one no matter what it's for. That sort of thing. How many extra HDMI cables do you need? That sort of thing. So I've got that on the agenda today. But with those two things down, I think, those two things on the mental schedule, I'm not assigning myself any other work for today. So I may later this evening stream a little bit more of Cadence of Hyrule. I'm definitely digging that game. Oh, I knew as soon as I started talking this morning that there was something else that I kind of wanted to mention. And what that last thing is that I've only watched the first 2 episodes so far, but Jessica Jones season 3 is now available on Netflix. Kind of snuck up on me. I forgot. I hadn't been paying attention to when it was going to come, but apparently now it's here. So, yay! I have only watched the first 2 episodes so far, but I'm enjoying it so far. It's interesting to think of this season as kind of the wrap of the entire sort of Netflixiverse from Marvel perspective. Yeah. So, yes. So, according to Kim in the comments, the number of power cords you need, presumably, is somewhere between all of them and none. Yes, I concur. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it here, and I will. My first agenda will be to prepare my workout clothes, including bathing suit, so I can try the pool, and I have to buy a lock at the drugstore before I head to the gym. But the gym is simultaneously more or less on the way home from work, and only a 5 to 7 minute drive from home if I'm leaving from home. So that was important to not have to go way out of my way for it. All right, so I'm going to leave it there, and tomorrow is Sunday, so I'll be continuing my rewatch, continuing my rewatch of Gravity Falls, and so I will talk to you tomorrow for 5 more minutes.